Hello anyone, and welcome to whatever this is, which today is INMOST, a game that I literally only heard of yesterday, but haven't stopped thinking about since. It was recommended by Kangao on Twitter, who is the creator of To the Moon, which any of you who have seen my series on that know that I absolutely adore. And the trailer looked really interesting, and I just really wanted to give this a go. I don't know much about it. I know that it's meant to be relatively short, and it's supposed to be very kind of atmospheric and intense. So I probably won't be recording this like I normally would. I don't want to interrupt too much, so commentary will probably be lower, like it was for To the Moon. And I might not bother with intros and outros and so on, just so I don't break the mood if you're watching in a playlist. So this might be the most you hear from me in a while, but I'm really looking forward to playing this and seeing what it's all about. Without further ado, here goes. What an opening. I think that was the trailer footage I saw, and I really loved the soundtrack. I've bought that too. I'll have to see where this goes. Okay, I'm playing now. But yeah, the game devs recommended this be played on a dark and stormy night. I can't quite manage that, but my room is as dark as I can get it. It is in fact night time, so forgive me if I start yawning at any point during this. But it's as atmospheric as it can get. Let's go for it. Give me a second to get used to the controls. Okay, so I've got a stool, which is making me slower. Okay, that's what I need that for. I did also hear that this is a puzzle game from their Steam page. I'll have to see how good at that I am. Man, the lighting is just gorgeous. Again, I'm usually a console player, so please excuse me while I get the hang of the controls. I should probably have tried the door first. Ooh, that sound. But this seems more ominous, so let's go with it, I guess. Okay. Right, I'm playing again. Oh! What's that? Okay, don't go in the light. Got it. Don't like that. Or that, particularly. Okay, I can't interact with that light. Okay. So I need a scythe for that? Let's see if we can find one, I guess. Don't know what that is. Oh. Right, don't touch the black goo. Good to know. Oh gosh. Should probably have mentioned at the outset, this has been described as a horror game, which is baby's first one to play. I've watched What Are You? I've watched many of them, but have never really played them myself. I'm hiding here. I'm very good at hiding. No one has been able to find me. For years. Or maybe everyone has just gone home? Now I'm sad. I help my brother hide behind the houses. Don't look for him, please. It was hard, but someone had to do it. Okay. Can I get out of here? Okay, there we go. So opening that is not possible. Oh! Okay, yes it is. Fragments of pain. Okay, so I need a knife for that. I can, in theory, climb some things. But I don't have a knife, so I guess I'll have to come back. They weren't kidding about this being atmospheric. I hope I'm not ruining it, because already I'm literally less than 10 minutes in and I'm already so on edge. I dropped my key down the well. Daddy is going to punish me. Okay, I don't think I can get down that way. I think that was another fragment of pain. Where do I go from here? This game literally came out yesterday, so I don't know if there'll be walkthroughs out there. Oh! Why did you do it? Why did you push me? I didn't mean to. Why is this happening to me? I'm sorry. Can I talk to you again? I can't. Oh gosh. It was the only way up, I guess. So what does pressing control actually do for me? I don't really understand. I think it's like a dash? Cut down. Yeah, it's a dash, okay. I'm not too used to PC controls, as I said, so forgive me if I do mess up. So I need a key for that. To get to whatever that is. I don't like that it's getting darker. Oh! Right, can't do that. Good to know. Don't think I can get up there yet. Okay, that's how we do that. Can I find her key down here? I need a pickaxe. Oh, good grief. This area is much bigger than I thought. Okay. No thanks. How do I get past you then? Is that something, that suspicious looking notch in the wall? Man, some of these collectibles are really hidden. Okay. Those noises are very uncomfortable. What?
Do you remember?
Should I?
Do you remember it? That tale about flowers? I thought it was a good story. I thought it's sure to have a happy ending.
That's not me turning around. The character's doing that. And I can't jump anymore.
was wrong. It's a tale about pain. Let me tell you. Again. These lands were dead, destroyed, and devastated. All you could hear was the whisper of the ashes. Then a stranger came. He held a spark in his hand. The stranger opened his hand, and the spark was set free. Light returned. Yet pain was the price for this light. Screaming filled the air. Time passed. The screaming grew silent. Pain became a familiar friend. Some disappeared from the lands. No one knew whether they had crept away or been taken by pain. Yet many also remained. Castles which once rose into the skies fell into ruins. Time wiped clean any trace. Centuries passed. The people started calling the stranger the keeper of the spark. He kept watch over the land, soaking up the pain of its people.
I don't know what's going on, but the game let me pet the cat. Which is a nice relief from the somewhat terrifying nature of the rest of it.
But the people had hope. They were growing flowers.
And we're back here. That's fascinating. I don't like that crossbow. Unless I can use it, in which case I love it. Huh. Did it say you need to open the gate in the corner? You need to open this grate. Okay. I want to go out. You need to open this grate. Okay. What am I turning into when I'm killed? I'm not sure I want to know. It's broken, you need a new handle. We saw that, but it was behind something. Why can I climb up here? Feels like there must be a purpose to it. Which I can't immediately figure out. Okay, I can't get down through there. I can push this. But where do I want to take it? Need to stop forgetting about that thing. More crossbows. Or arrows, rather. Okay. What's this? Feels like I ought to be able to interact with it. I don't seem to have an inventory that I can find. Do I have another arrow? Don't think so. Guess it's just a lantern then. Well, at least it lets me open a shortcut back up. Are these going to go back up? I think they did before. I guess not. There we go. This is more complicated than I thought it would be. And as I was saying earlier before something ominous happened, it literally came out yesterday, so if I get stuck, I don't know if there'll be any walkthroughs yet. Although whether I want to use them or not is a whole other question. This is fascinating so far. I'm very afraid, but I'm interested. Right, okay, can't just dash over that. Why is it saying push? Okay, I can jump and dash. Oh! Break. What good did that do me? Right, jumping and dashing doesn't seem to work there. Oh, I can push this. Does this benefit me in any way? I didn't even notice this before. Nice. This game is very clever. Some of these puzzles are genuinely very difficult for me to get. I don't know how much of that is the fact that it's getting late, but... Oh, it's to put that back up. Playing this in the dark is definitely an experience. Oh, it's the key. Can I return it to them? But they're not here. Oh gosh. I wish I could help them out. And I think this is the same guy who we saw when they were old. And there's this. The description for the game said that there were 3 playable characters. A young girl exploring a house, who I think we've already begun to see. A chivalrous knight. And a lost man looking for answers, or something similar. I presume that this guy is the latter. But I really want to know. You opened the grate. I'm not sure I want out anymore. But I suppose I'm going. Oh, what are you? Oh, how about no? Oh dear Lord. Oh no. What do I do about you? Oh, I'm not safe there. Yep, this is horrifying. How do I escape? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I hated that. Am I safe now? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh gosh. This is genuinely terrifying. Oh dear Lord. Oh, it's hand. Okay, so looking at it seems to be a bad idea. Oh god, I hated that segment. Okay, we're someone else now. Oh.
Cold was the light of the spark. Terrible its price.
This will be the night then. It's very reassuring to have a weapon after that sequence. I don't seem to be able to jump though. Okay, I sort of get how this works. She says, not really understanding it at all. Okay, so it looks like I can only use that at specific points. What do I do here? Gosh, I miss jumping. Right, that's what I do. Some of these puzzles aren't very intuitive, is what I would say for this. I like this mechanic a lot, though.
Many served the keeper out of fear. Others served the keeper out of greed, expecting to be rewarded for their service. went into the lands and they gathered the pain. And thus the pain multiplied. And their own hearts blackened.
I don't want to be this character anymore. I don't like where that just went. Back here, I guess. Just where did that go? Can I not interact with you? I guess not. Feels like I ought to be able to do something with that, but I don't know what. Okay, I remember tripping over that earlier during the horrifying chase scene. I don't know what that thing was, but I did not like it. Does this help me in any way up here? I can bring it with me. I don't really know why I would. There has to be a reason that this is movable, right? But I don't know what it is yet. It looks like it ought to go there. So how do I get rid of some of these platforms? So it does occasionally give you those prompts at the top of the screen. Is there anything back here I can do now? I'm really not sure if I should be collecting these now. The thought makes me uncomfortable after that last scene. And the character that didn't want to go through really shouldn't have done. I'm sorry. There we go. Did I get that in the right place? No, the hook's coming down empty. Can I try again? There we go. My audio seems really quiet. I hope that's not an issue. This took me a lot longer than it probably should have done, but we got there. I need the knife for that again. Can't go any further there at the moment, I don't think. Right, okay, got to avoid that guy now. I assume I have to lead it onto those spikes below. But I'm not entirely sure how to do that. There we go. So I can hide in that tree. That might be worth knowing. Hello. Hey, you there. Get up. I've been sitting in this tree for days now. Don't even ask what was in the bucket. Oh, yeah. I'm stuck. You need to start the generator to lower the bridge. Will you help me? If I'm not mistaken, the fuel is in the cave near the tree. The tree, as you can probably see, has a handy set of cranes. They'll help you haul the fuel up. Basically, all you need to do is find the can, pull it all under the crane, attach the can, pull it up, etc. Okay. Breathing heavily. And pour the fuel into the... breathing very heavily. Into the generator. Easy as pie, you see. Plain and simple. Oh, right. Take this. You're going to need it to open the cave. Was that an actually light-hearted moment? This game hasn't seen many of those so far. I'm just not sure how to get past this guy. There's got to be something I can drop on it or something. I feel like this has to be involved, but I don't know how. Okay, I can get over here. Maybe I get into the cave from this side then. So I need a key. Does he have one? I ran out of tea 3 days ago. I've even tried using those leaves. But I'm not sure what tastes better, them or the straw from my mattress. Again, not terribly helpful. Well, that didn't end well for me, did it? Hey, don't touch the pillow. There has to be something around here. My house is just beyond the bridge. I so want to go home. Have you found the fuel can? Oh, that bucket I knocked down earlier. I wonder if the key was in there. Maybe I'll find out if I stop falling to my death. Right, that didn't go well. that worked. The flying moustache did kill me, though. Oh no. Oh, please don't be another one of those things. Ah, human. Come, don't be afraid. I didn't do that. What's that sparkling? Those stones. You know what those are? Oh yes, it's pain. Sweet pain. Let me see it. Every living thing feels pain. Every blade of grass. Every little bug. Finding it is hard, though. Few can do it. Oh, the castle is expanding. It consumes these lands. It brings the pain with it. A huge creature lived here. She knew nothing of joy, nothing of grief. No emotions. It was a good time for her. She hunted and she fed her offspring, hundreds of them. But her spark is growing dim. Her world will never be the same. Touched by the castle, her offspring are changing. The castle has brought fear. She is locked with them. She fears them. They are poisoning her. One day she will die, and perhaps this will be a blessed day for all of us. That castle and the tower behind me. They haven't always been there. Once the sparks shone brightly and the world was full of light and of life. There was a shadow too, with small creatures living in it. Pain lived in them as it lived in everyone else, yet they were almost oblivious to it. They were happy. One day something changed. It wasn't their fault. Everything changes. They were no longer content with being small and weak. They decided that, for them to become strong, someone else must become weak. They chose their victim. They nurtured their pain, collected it, mixed it in with hatred, then poured it all over their victim. And as their victim became weaker from the burden, they thought they were becoming stronger. It wasn't their fault. But the land around them changed as it changed around him. No one saw it happen. Soft earth turned to stone, green grass turned to black ash. And, stone upon stone, the walls started rising. Oh, no one could bear to see it. Everybody turned away, nurturing their pain and hatred so they could pour it out again. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. Oh, a tiny bit more. Find just a tiny bit more. So will he tell me more of the story if I bring more of the pain? Yeah, it's saying I need 20 to talk to him again. Well, the storyteller is horrifying. I don't know what else I expected. Now how do I get through here? Not like that. feel like this is going to be a timing thing. That worked. This game is gorgeous, by the way. Now that we have 20, we may as well see the storyteller again. Oh, once a witch lived here. She was different then. No one had called her a witch yet. She loved this world and every fragment of life within it. Her eyes glowed with a desire to live. She wanted to make the world better. She studied it. She knew about the castle. She wanted to stop the castle. But she couldn't do it alone. And the one who was with her, he didn't help her. He was never around. She seemed strong, yet she was weak. She grew her own soul flower. She thought the flower would destroy the castle. Yet the castle kept growing. She couldn't stop it. And one day, the castle consumed her flower. She lost the most precious thing she had. It changed her, forever. She cursed this world and all that lived in it. She would never be the same again. Despite the efforts of the one who was with her, yet never around. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. I wonder if the little girl is going to turn out to be the witch. That's all I can think of at the moment. Great. That's just great. Oh. The other half is still raised. Can you do anything about it? Yeah, don't want to do that. So I need to attach these back together, I think. How am I supposed to do that? Or I could just hit it. That works too. You saved me. If I'd had to make tea with mattress straw one more time today, I might not have been responsible for my actions. You know, I've dedicated my whole life to maps. Oh, I made so many maps. Like 3. Not that they are maps of any real place, but... Oh, that's what these are. This is a section on the menu. I didn't know what they were, but... I suppose there's collectibles. The lighthouse makes me think of To the Moon. Every time. Uh-oh. Where's my elevator? I definitely had an elevator here. The rope is cut. It's probably stuck somewhere below. Would you go and check it for me? Will I not die this time? I'd like to not die. Still died. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I knew it. Okay, just talking to him. The slime, it's everywhere. The castle, it's expanding and bringing slime with it. My poor little rope. I need some materials to fix it. I saw some itty-bitty spiders in the cave under the house. That means there's spider web. You'd be surprised how many things got caught in the web. Bugs, flies, mosquitoes, squirrels, owls. All kinds of stuff, really. So I thought, what if some spider silk got caught in the web? I could fix the elevator with it. Here is the key to the mines. But be careful. Once I saw a whole pack of wolves down there in the web. Don't like the sound of this. And wolves are very dangerous. Thank you, I think I figured that out myself. Right, not doing that is the way to go. But it took me here anyway. There's a strange smell. Squirrels? Or a badger? What do badgers smell like? Like that, I suppose. So I'm you again. An acorn on a stick. Someone tried to become friends with a squirrel. Or a raccoon. A tea table with no teapot. And no one to drink tea with. Do we need to find those things? Oh, a teapot. Oh no. There's rainwater in it, and some straw. Are we just not going to talk about what happened there? I guess not. How did it get there? I'll keep it. It'll make for some nice tea. It definitely came from something haunted, though. I don't like that. The swing is broken. The plants are drying up. It must have been beautiful here once. I don't seem to be able to interact with the other person. Oh, no thanks. I don't know any numbers. This flower withered long ago. There's water everywhere. Cornflakes, eggs, whiskey. Wait, was that door open before? I don't think it was. It's dark. The switch must be somewhere here. There's something behind the crate. I can't reach it. It sure is heavy. I don't know what it is. A big box. I can stand on top of it. I guess we're just ignoring whatever that was then. I can see the river from here. Hello? Who are you, little thing? Why are you sitting here all alone? Okay. That's that, I guess. So now I should be able to pull that out. But I have to get past this spider first. Right, so you anger them and then they run after you. That's delightful. Thanks, game, I hate it. As much as I hated being the knight, it made me feel better to have some form of defense. What do I do about these guys? Oh, don't like that. What did I just find? Or do I need something to get through there? It looks like I need a heart. Which is not an implication I'm enjoying. Oh no. What do I do about this? Follow the fox, I guess? I need the heart again. I don't like this. Okay, so I have to get these to line up. Oh, that's difficult. How are you supposed to line up the timing on these? This is just... Why is it like this? Come on. I don't know how they're meant to line up. Is there anything else I can pick up around here? Yeah, that felt like a mistake. So that's where the handle is for. But how do I get it? I just really don't get how these are supposed to line up. I don't think this does anything other than allow me to get up. So if I stay on here it stays open, but then how do I pull the lever? I had to look this up, and I saw a playthrough by a YouTuber called Indie James, so if this works then thank you, I guess. There we go. This has not been easy to figure out. And I only saw as far as the wall being broken, so I'm back on my own from here. Thank you again, Indie James. If you're interested in a playthrough without commentary, go check out theirs. Oh, we're doing this again. Oh no.
No one knew where the people kept disappearing to.
I really don't trust being this character now. There is a dodge mechanic on this one, which is pretty hard to get the hang of.
The pure-hearted grew their flowers, for the secret of the flowers lives on. Who lived in the light of their flower were free from pain and hidden from the keeper's ever-vigilant gaze.
Don't like that screaming. Don't like that at all.
service of the Keeper could not grow their own flower. Salvation from the pain for them. Black were their hearts. The knight could never grow his own flower. He stole someone else's. But the stolen flower would never accept him. It's wrong. The knight will be forever damned for this. For all eternity.
Have I finally got the knife then? Oh, these collectibles. Message in a bottle sort of things. Piggy oink, does that say? Weird. I must have missed quite a few then. Wait, is this the father from, or who I presume to be the father from the little girl's one? I don't know. Oh no. No. Right, we're doing this again. Help me, Fox. I don't want it to get the fox. Oh, I need to get to that lever. Okay. Am I too late? Yep, too late. Okay. At least it starts me back somewhere nice. Oh, okay. Are you alright? Oh, good. This is difficult, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So going back to that last scene, old record player, surprisingly it still works. Is the knight doing terrible things to try and get the soul flower to work? I presume the thing we saw was the keeper, and I don't like it. Here, maybe? Where are you hiding? Here, maybe? Gotcha! Ready or not, here I come. I don't think I can move the chair any further than there. I must be able to move it for a reason, right? Not that I can find. Nope. Empty. Can I bring the chair in here, I wonder? But I was really struggling to get it past that point. Oh, maybe the cupboard doors are in the way. That would be pretty clever. Yeah. That's a smart touch. Although no, I still can't get it past here. Is there something here I need to see? So this is open now. Never heard anyone play it. Oh, there. How do I get up there? The vent, okay. There you are, little one. Now I'm going to hide. Aha! You found me too quickly. How did you get in a piano? You must have cheated, did you? I couldn't close my eyes in time. I tried, but I've buttons for eyes. Is she pretending to be the rabbit? Let's have another go. Ready or not, here I come. Maybe in the attic? But how do I get the ladder down? Is that the vent that we used the first time boarded up? I don't really remember. It says Anne was here. So her name is Anne. This seems more lit up. An umbrella. You can hook things with its handle. There's a hint if ever I saw one. This would be why I couldn't move the chair any further the other way, I imagine. Now how do I get up here? Oh, it's so scary in here. How did you get here? You brought me here yourself, don't you remember? I can't walk, you know. My legs are all bloody and broken. Bones are sticking out all over. My life is only pain and agony. I'm joking. I'm a toy. Toys don't walk around. You're strange. What do you think is behind this door? I heard strange noises in the attic last night. That's never a good sign. I heard screams. They're being kept there. Who are? The abducted kids. Really? Oh gosh, we need to free them. How heartless one should be to keep small kids in the attic. They keep you in an empty room with torn wallpaper. That's quite a step up. You should be proud. That's his fault. He's evil. I heard her crying again tonight. He treats her badly. He makes her do horrible things. That's why she cries constantly. His heart is black. We will save the kids, and she'll know then that she can also escape. But the door is locked. We need a key. The keys are often hidden in the sweetie bowls. So you can take some sweeties when you find the key. Or even if you don't. Especially if you don't. She is baking biscuits. I like biscuits more than sweeties. Old weathered crates. Claw marks. Something was trying to break out. Shouldn't the marks be inside the crate then? So something was trying to break in. I really don't like this at all. Newspaper clippings about a fire. You don't know how much of it is real and how much of it is play pretend. Because of the way that she's talking to the bunny and so on, it's really disturbing. And I'm not entirely sure I like where it's going. The cookies are on the top shelf. How devious and cruel of her. Get the chair from the hall. I don't know any numbers. I know number 3 and number 6. I knew one girl who knew number 415, but I didn't have enough time to learn it from her. What do you mean you knew other girls? We did find you behind a crate. Maybe you've seen other people. This is really creeping me out now. To me, from me. I need the heart again. Given the tone of this game, I'm deeply afraid of where we might get one. Black heart. Heh. Yes, it becomes black when touched by pain. Yours isn't as black, yet, but soon. The pain saps your strength, yet it can give you more. It's up to you to decide what to do with it. Is it really so bad for it to be black? You can stop caring about others. This opens many doors, you know. You will know soon, anyway. The witch will take the most precious thing you have. Heh. You can take my heart, by the way. I don't really need it. Now go, get back to that idiot. Let him fix his stupid elevator. Remember how easily your life broke, and the lives of those who were dear to you. One little step, and whoosh, 3 lives and no more. Heh. Don't like that. Oh, you're back, and you got me the web. How did you deal with the wolves? Anyway, all that can wait. Did we actually see any wolves? Go clear the elevator and I'll fix the rope. Well, that's a thing I can do now. Everything ready? Great, off we go. Tell me everything you see there, I think. Or come back and tell me everything you see there. But where exactly are we going? And then you get into the car and drive to work. But I can't drive. And I can't work. I'll teach you. You just need to pull the rope or push the car. And what about work? Duh, you just leave the house and come back later tired and angry. Well, no wonder you come back angry if you have to push your car to work each day. I don't think I will ever try to work if it's all the same to you. Just don't push too hard. I don't want to drive close to her. She's got a knife. You're so stupid. She must not hear us. No! I almost died. It was really scary. Why is she angry all the time? They argue constantly. I can hear them through the wall. He buys me presents, but I never touch them. Did he bring you the car as well? No, I found it in the garden. It was under a pile of dry leaves. I'm not sure who it belonged to. It's scary. Can we do something less stressful? The room has changed. It is less of a prison. But he can't buy me over. Would you like more tea, Mr. Rabbit? Oh yes, if you would be so kind. Your tea is decidedly exceptional today. What is your secret, Miss Elizabeth? So her name's Elizabeth, but the name on the wall said Anne. Who is she? Why, there is no secret. I've just added a tiny drop of love to it. And also a caterpillar crawled into the teapot yesterday. I think it's still inside. This is simply exquisite. I have heard a thing about noble families. There are no spoons. Noble families don't have spoons? We don't. How are we going to eat the cake without spoons? Well, we can just use hands. Hands? I beg your pardon, miss. We are not some unwashed rabble. I don't know about you, but... Did you hear that? Something fell over in the attic. It's interesting because she definitely seems to be scared of the man more. Or that was implied at first. But then previously she tried to hug her and got pushed away. And now the whole thing with the knife. It's making me wonder if the man means well. And it's really her who's not doing so well. But it's hard to say. It's all so hard to figure out. You can hear the clock ticking even through a wall. All is disintegrated in the stream of time. The minutes, the countless atoms of pettiness into which each action crumbles are worms which gnaw and destroy all that is great and resolute. The dreadful commonplaceness crushes all aspiration. There is naught to be serious with in human life. Dust is not worth it. What are eternal passions for this petty wretchedness? Where is this going? What? What? Something's definitely off here. I can play the drums. The best thing about drums is that anything can be one. Even a piano. You just need a larger stick. Don't like that. Just a pile of rags. It's moving! No. We're on a planet hurtling through a universe with inconceivable speed in a wild dance of the galaxies. So technically I'm right. It's moving! I mean, logically it's sound, but I don't like it. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like that, and I was correct. Oh, I was so scared. Someone's really locked there. I thought you were kidding about the kids. I don't think I saw any children here other than you. I don't remember, but someone is there. No, that must have been the wind. The window opened and something fell over. But safe bet it is so. I once saw the wind blow over a whole house. It was made of cards, but it's a fact nonetheless. I don't think... Cake! Our imaginary cake is going to go stale if we don't eat it right this very moment. Have you any idea how hard it is to bake an imaginary cake? Any idea how much effort I put into it? First you need to come up with imaginary flour. Then imaginary eggs. Now, where would you even get imaginary eggs unless you had an imaginary chicken? And the chicken, where does it come from? From the egg. But how would you get imaginary eggs if you don't have any imaginary chickens yet? It nearly blew my mind. But here it is. The cake. In all its imaginary awesomeness. We still have no spoons for the cake. I'll get them from the kitchen. She is making dinner. The spoons must be on the table. I don't like this. Stop this! Stop this! Why can't you just disappear? Why are you still here? Get lost! Get lost, you monster! Oh boy. No! No! This is incredibly uncomfortable. Where do they plan on going with it? Don't know what that did. I don't know what exactly just happened, but I don't like it. The Steam page mentioned it being a game that featured loss very much. And I think we're seeing that now. I slightly want to cry. There's literally nothing I can do here but keep walking down this corridor. And it's making me feel very uncomfortable. Oh gosh, as soon as I tried turning around, an exit came up. I just had to actually turn around. I can't do this anymore. And so we're back here. The level design on this is fascinating, in a kind of horrifyingly bleak way. And the visuals remain absolutely gorgeous. I'm just also quite afraid. Mum's cookies. I'm gonna go back and get those other collectibles from near the beginning, I think. I have to know. A drawing of a princess. And I don't think I can get back there yet. Ah, human. You're not the first stranger in this world. The knight. I know you can see him. You can see what he did. He wasn't born here, just like you. These are not his lands. This is not his castle. But the castle has consumed his soul, as it has many others. One day it will consume yours too. But the knight did not cease his fight. Though his heart was black, and he was now a servant to the Keeper of the Spark, his desire remained unchanged, and the fire showed him the way. Oh, human, the storm is coming. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. The storm is coming. The witch promised she'd return, and so she will. The knight could never grow his way out of these lands. His heart was black. But he stole what didn't belong to him. He stole another soul flower. He built his way out of fire and pain that wasn't his. And the witch saw what he had done, and she hated him for it. But only the witch could bind the soul flower to the knight's dark heart. Only the witch who could break down the barrier to the flower. And so he would visit her. He pleaded with her. He argued with her. He threatened her. He begged her. But the witch hated the flower that had sprung from the fire. and the witch hated the knight. Hated him because once she had had her own flower and lost it. Because the knight had forgotten her pain. Because the knight stole another flower to keep for himself. She could have bound her heart to the flower that sprung from the fire. He begged her to do it, but she never would, for she had her own flower and lost it. And there was no hope left for her, just the pain. Each time she saw the flower, she moved another step deeper into madness. Do you feel it? The storm is coming. The witch will burn this world to ashes, and then you shall meet her. Once again. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. I'm not sure if that's really a good idea. Oh, I'm back here. Well, that was definitely one of the more obscure puzzles. And I don't like whatever it's doing. Oh no. I don't want that thing to come back, but I don't really have any other choice. Right, okay. So it doesn't like the bell noises. Ah, there we go. So I want to get those flowers. Can I attract it this way, I wonder? Am I going to be putting the flowers on the grave? Kind of feels like it. No, okay. Of course, right at the start of the game, the person in the house said I hid my brother at the back. That it would be best if we didn't go find them. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I got them that time. Will it let me keep them? No. I'm really frustrated with this puzzle now. I genuinely don't see any way to do it. And I can't find a single walkthrough online because I think the game is too new. And my TV's about to turn itself off, so that's fun. Okay, I finally know how to do this puzzle. Having got so desperate that I've spent literally about 45 minutes trying to solve it. Wanted to give up, looked for walkthroughs, couldn't find any. Got desperate enough to direct message the game devs on Twitter. Don't think they've replied yet, and they may never reply, but... my point is, I've solved it now. But then my capture card broke. So now I have to redo it, just to prove I can. Which is very rude. Right, there he is. So do this. Then we get up here. And this bell that I couldn't find a use for definitely has a use. Now do me a favour, pal, and come up here, would you? Okay, I can hear him moving. And I died. Great. Hopefully he'll be up there though, because if you die it's actually a bit easier when he's already in position. Because then you can set it up like this. Make sure that you don't fall off the edge, because I've made that mistake before. Well, that's how you do it, just don't die in the process like I did. The bell that comes down from that platform seems to be basically useless, so I didn't bother with it this time. Are you going to come over here from there, or am I going to have to move the bell again to summon you? I don't know whether it has a specific hearing range you have to meet or what, but... honestly, this has been the most immersion-breaking thing in this whole game, because I've just been so deeply irritated with it that I haven't been focusing on the game itself at all. There we go. And that's how you do that puzzle. Dear Lord. And I can't even do anything with the grave after all that. But new area.
As long as the spark shines over these lands, pain is locked inside every soul.
The voice acting on the girl is also deeply creepy. I don't know if I've really mentioned that yet, but I'm certainly afraid.
Many have given up, accepting that the pain inside them will never subside.
It's really hard to manage to use the dodge mechanic when there's that many things in one place. Because you're just kind of sliding from one problem right into another. Like that. I think the rat-looking ones are the worst. These weaselly guys. They are really hard to get speedily enough.
But others have fought to find a way out, to escape these lands.
So is the knight in fact trying to escape it? The way I'm fighting is changing, I don't know if you've noticed. But there seems to be more darkness coming out of me than before. Am I turning into one of the shadow creatures? Because I've got that kind of whip.
To a place where the Keeper has no dominion over them.
Right, this is difficult now. The audio design on this, by the way, is incredible. The way that it gets different levels depending on how injured you are and stuff is really impressive to me. Of course, I know nothing about audio, as I'm sure people who have watched this channel will know. But I love listening to this game. I'm glad I got the soundtrack.
Even those whose souls turned black, who gave in to their desires. Even they believe.
Are we gonna boss battle?
But the Keeper won't ever let them go. He needs the pain they harvest and nurture and steal. And even more so, the pain they suffer themselves.
What am I doing now that I'm back here? Is it glowing down the well? There's a crowbar point I've been missing this whole time. Is that all that was in there? Don't even remember how we got into the well at this point. Oh, I wonder if now I've done that lift, I'll know how to use the one that the fox went up. I hope so. I'd like to know what's up there, finally. After looking for so long. This is not the most efficient way to get down. I'm close to the next story as well. But I don't know how close. Yeah. Nice visual hinting there, developers. I got that as soon as I saw this thing again. And then promptly forgot how to dodge that enemy. Forgive me, it's just after 1 in the morning now. But they recommended this be done in one sitting, and I really want to get it done. Because it's all just quite morbidly fascinating. I'm sorry, was I not meant to step on you? It's kind of hard to tell. Things suddenly look very different. I don't know why I would shut it behind me, but I was given the option, so... How do I get past these guys? I don't think I can. So hard to remember to dodge those when I'm this tired. You can tell I'm doing more actual commentary at this point, because that puzzle has slightly broken the mood I was in. But at this rate, knowing this game as I vaguely do now, I somehow doubt it'll be that long before something else disturbing happens. Finally. Some progress. This episode has been by far the longest recording I've done for this game so far. And again, I don't know how much of that is the fact that it's 1:30 in the morning. But, yeah. At least we know how to open that door now. Oh, that's all the way back there. Good grief. It's going to take me a while to get back to, I think. Okay, not as bad as it could have been. Hopefully now those last couple of puzzles are over, I can get back into it. Because I did lose the mood of the game a bit last episode. I just wasn't managing the puzzles, but now hopefully we'll do better. Oh, hello. We're travelling. Well, you know. We used to have a home, but someone decided we have to go travelling and dropped us here. So now we're travelling. My brother got lost. Have you seen him? Mum is always crying. And that's all the talking we can do. Wow. I need a key. So my guess on the story at this point is that the mum character, or the her, is the witch character, and that last cutscene was they made the soul flower, but then, because he left her alone, she lost it? I don't know, it's not entirely clear in my mind. I have to know what's in there. Do we, though? The crates are covered with a cloth. The fabric is adorned with images of teddy bears. I hate those creatures. Toy bears are toy rabbits' natural enemies. Once we will wipe them all from the face of the earth in a mighty blaze of inescapable vindication. And their ashes will cover the roofs of our dollhouses. Yikes. Push the door. This is that thing they paint pictures on. That's so stupid, easier to just paint on the walls. It doesn't matter where the painting is, only the emotions it evokes. Mine mostly evoke rage, though. There's a telescope on top of the cabinet. I like watching stars. I like watching the neighbours' windows. There are some very creepy aspects to this game. A chess table. Some figures are replaced by buttons. E2, E4. Black wins in 3 turns by a checkmate. The defeated king will be captured and will face the guillotine. Gilla what? Whatever is needed. Seriously, there is something deeply disturbing here. You're making a lot of noise. I'm not afraid anymore. She left. She should be afraid now. There are tiny gnomes inside this thing. They play the music. Hit it, make them scared. I want to hear their screams. Something is definitely wrong here. The plants are drying up. It must have been beautiful here once. Do you know that some plants can kill you? One girl was asleep in her bed and a plant creeped up on her and stabbed her with a knife. Seriously worrying about this kid. The door is locked. Too bad. There are monsters in the woods. I wanted to invite them in. I think they already are in. That's not reassuring at all. Don't forget about him, too. He's always at his work. She was really afraid of me, but why? I don't know and I don't care. I have to find out what they're hiding in the attic. I think there's an air vent near the ceiling. I can use it to get into their room. What? How did... It doesn't matter. Is it up there? Oh, the plates. We're going to be punished. Who cares? Framed awards all covered with dust. Everyone forgot about them long ago. He used to treasure them, now he doesn't care at all. How'd you know that? I don't remember. There's a passage above the door, you can use the books to climb up. Really though, how do we know this stuff? I don't know and I don't entirely trust it. The pictures are all covered, and the windows haven't been opened in a long while. The floor is dirty. She used to like everything clean. Something happened. How do you know all that? Maybe I used to be her toy. A key. It looks very old. This must be it. Oh, what are we gonna find? I really don't know at this point. But I assume I'm not gonna like it. Here we go. Not what I expected. It was... I think it was a badger. How could it be? There's nothing here, just some old junk. Where are the abducted kids? Where are they hiding them? The chimney. What? The chimney from the fireplace. But there's no fireplace. Oh, I don't like this. That's what I thought might happen. Oh my god. The cellar is full of old children's things. I was right. They are abducting kids. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. Mummy, Daddy, please, where are you? What?
No one can leave while the Keeper still needs them.
I'm really confused by the plot now. What does the hidden room mean? I just don't know. Is she gonna get out of there?
And the Keeper needs everyone's pain. There is but one way out, to let the pain dissolve you. Surrender to it. The pure-hearted still grow their flowers, for the secret of the flowers lives on. Those who live in the light of their flower are free from pain and hidden from the Keeper's ever-vigilant gaze. The flower fills their hearts with love, and the love stands in the way of the pain. And the Keeper no longer has use for it. But those who serve the Keeper can never have their own soul flower. There is no escape for them, for black are their souls. Even if you steal a flower, it'll never be yours. Such things should never happen. Flowers must stay with those who gave them life.
I have to get out. I have to get out before he comes back. Don't be afraid, we'll find my house. So this isn't her house? I just need to grab supplies. Water. Need to grab some water. Why did you abduct me? Get me back to my mummy and daddy. What's going on? Where are my parents? What happened to them? We're going to leave, the three of us, just like we wanted. He's with her already. Soon I'll be there too.
He never was a knight, you know. One way or another, we all serve the Keeper. And we all have our desires. Most importantly, his heart was not all black. He had grown his own soulflower. He did not manage to save it, though. And that was his undoing. And she, well, she never forgave him. But yes, he did steal that second flower. There is something you do not know, though. You were too young then, and no one told you. Everyone was so busy, so preoccupied with their own pain. He stole the flower from death. Stole you away. And accepted you with all his heart. She couldn't, though. She blamed him. She blamed you. Some have to face more pain than they can handle. And the pain broke her. She wanted them to leave together, to follow their flower. And that night, they did leave. She took him with her. She took my son. The pain stays with us forever. It can subside. It may grow dull, but it'll never leave us. And we live with it, doing our best not to let it dissolve us. We fight it every day. But there are different kinds of pain. There's sacrificing yourself. The father, consumed by work, trying to give his child a better future. The mother, dedicating herself to her family until there is nothing left of her. Your pain is the price you pay to make someone else feel better, to make someone else smile, if only for a moment. But trading someone else's happiness for your pain is not the only way. Life doesn't want your pain. It doesn't need your suffering. It simply is what it is. You don't have to fight it. All we can do is remember those who are gone and do our best for those who remain. All of us carry our pain within us. Another way, even if you're in pain, another way is to take someone else's pain and make it your own.
Do you remember? Do you remember it? That tale about pain? I was wrong. It's a tale about love. I will tell you. Tell you once again.
Oh God. That ending. I don't really know what to do with that, to be honest. As you may be able to tell, the emotions hit pretty hard during that point. Not gonna lie, I'm still not 100% sure what happened. So, CA's rundown of what she thinks the plot is. The parents lost their daughter. The dad was at work and maybe couldn't help her. And the mum never forgave him for it. And so he took in another child, but she just never saw the other child the same way. And it obviously ended very badly. I don't really know who was left. Special thanks to Kangao. There it is, the one who got me into this. Oh, the office pets. I love that they put them in. But yeah, that's certainly a story. I think there's some very good points at the end there, but gosh, they're right that you don't have to take on pain to make someone else feel happy. That doesn't have to be how it works. Because everyone feels pain to some degree over different things. But this is something I've thought about a lot, to be honest. Just because you're in pain doesn't mean that someone else's pain isn't valid or different. And just because someone else is in pain doesn't mean that you have to be the one to make it better, because it just doesn't work like that all the time. I think there's a lot to absorb here, and while I'm sobbing at 2 AM is probably not the time for me to try and take it in, so I'll stop trying to be profound here. What a game. I'll be honest, I was mostly confused. There were a couple of puzzles that really kind of broke the immersion for me because they were just too incomprehensible to me. But it was a beautiful game. The visuals were stunning. The music was really good. And yeah, it certainly made me feel emotions, as you can tell. So I think there's some processing to do here, and I'll go start doing that. But really, what they said, if you're ever in a position where you feel as awful as people have been in this, if anything is happening, then please talk to someone. There is always a way out of a situation. And I know for me personally, to delve into my life a bit, I left talking to people far longer than I should have done, and it was a mistake. Don't do that to yourself. And on that note, thank you for watching, and know that you're loved. Goodbye.